is even one of them, the lane gets incredibly difficult. And on the side of Thunder, they don't have any roamers. Witch Doctor and Undying are not natural heroes that want to move to the
thing to put on the pressure here.
Oh man, this Yawar is
so
so
dead. Yo, he's out of here. Oh my goodness. Thunder Predator draw first blood on Quincy Crew's carry.
Wow. Dude, look how many denied.
SVG is going to cut off Frank's retreat here. Frank, though, will be seen. SVG has the enchant. Yuar's going to keep on chasing here, though. Jumps on forwards. Maldek's not going to stop him. Yuar will bring down Frank in the top lane.
Cut the wave, it coming from tower and then just pull off
top. Oh, Matthew actually gets blown up by that. I thought he was out of there, but the physical damage.
The shadow wave. So he's actually sacrificing his own game right now. Because if he goes bottom, that's complete free farm. Oh, wow.
That's so greedy from SVG here. He's not actually going to pay, or maybe he is going to pay actually as they go with a duel here, trying to bring down an Enchantress, and they will get that kill, but the screen comes in response here. Leo Style backing himself away. He's going to be okay here, and this is going to be the Sonic Wave being used and missing. Leo Style now coming on in, looking over towards MSS here, and with the 3 heroes chasing on Thunder Predator, they're going to be able to grab themselves another one. This Grave's going to come down from MSS, but it's only delaying the inevitable.
No mana.
He tries to get himself there. Did he just deny a sentry ward? Why not? I can let us though. And now, Leostar trying to back himself away, but Quinn's arrived into this fight. Doesn't have the Sonic Wave to play with here, but does have a lot of damage to throw out regardless. Trying to bring down Leostar, that's not going to happen. The tier 1 tower is still up, but not by much. Meanwhile, Matthew caught on the backlines by Yawar and Lelis as they bring them down, and they'll deny this tower and back themselves.
That's about to break out.
They want to go for Leostar. Blink reveal comes out as they jump in the middle lane. Legion Commander in some trouble. And by some trouble, I mean, she's getting absolutely roasted. They try to drop down that tombstone, but unfortunately, it's not going to be enough to change the fate of Leostar. Now, they even grab themselves an extra 150 gold. Lovely jubbly.
They really want to take this mid tower. Their first timing, this Blink Dagger Axe. They're already going to bring 5 heroes to the mid lane.
Have a little blink call here. I'm not sure Matthews needs to be a little bit careful. There's actually cancelling the call to get it off onto the axe, but it's not long enough. Oh, look at those. Oh, the paralyzing cast. Quinn should be going down here, but MSS actually going to throw down the. Oh, can they finish the job? Duel comes out. Leostar will grab it, and they will bring down that Queen of Pain. Matthew going to die in response, though, and MJZ in a lot of trouble under the towers. Lelis comes in. He'll get that kill. Meanwhile, Leostar kills off the opposing tombstone placed by Yawar and now starts getting to work, but unfortunately, there's not much work to be done here, and it will be turned around on his head. Leostar is going to drop MNZ, running himself away from the side of Quincy Crew as they take yet another fight here. Call comes in. This time it's a Phantom Lancer. Lelis is doing the work, but MJZ comes in with a big heal. MNZ needs to get himself away, but unfortunately there's too much damage coming out onto him, and he is going to lose his life, and now it's looking like the Undying's probably heading the same way as well. See you later, sweet prince. Will be finished off here by Yawar. Man, Quincy Crew want to make a play on this mid lane. They are surrounding, and then they go with a call on to Leostar Hill, but Thunder Predator, they're ready with response. Can they keep their Legion alive? They certainly can. Great chains coming out onto SVG and Quinn. Can they take down Quinn? They get him away. He turns around with the Sonic Wave and goes to the TP as well, but Quinn is going to make it to base. Is he going to survive? No. He's out of there. The Spirit Vessel helping kill him off there inside the fountain. A great fight from Thunder Predator here in the middle lane. What more can they get from it? Lelis with a 3-man call, and then comes Yawar from the backlines here. They've taken down MJC. Meanwhile, Leostar getting low, but still fighting on the front lines. They take down MSS. Meanwhile, Lelis has given his life for this call, or has he? He's still alive, running away to the sidelines here. Gets taken down by Frank eventually. And now, well, Yawar still somehow full health in this, going pretty quick here. Thunder Predator, any warning signs at all? No, they are completely clueless. And Roshan will go down, and the Age couldn't have afforded to let that one just go like that.
It's really hard to stop the Roshan from happening. He was just so okay.
Alright, Matthew.
Alright. Alright. He just took... I mean, Leostar was trying to do something. I believe he's gonna die. There's a call out.
Well, that is something, I guess. Heal comes out, but I don't think it's going to be enough to keep him alive in this situation. So they come from the side, and the dunk comes down. Let's all claim the kill. Leostar is no more.
400 more gold. So they need to do something right now to get out on the map. Oh,
and there go. Beautiful duel coming down onto Yawar here. Where is the follow-up though? Where is the team? There it is. There's the damage coming down, but the Shadow Grave from the MSS arrives just in time to keep him alive. Yawar turn it around with the Strength Morph, brings down Matthew, but they're still on top of them. They really want to take down this Morph, and they should get him. It's a long ass. No way. No way as you are getting out of this. Thunder Predator, they want it. They're chasing. They have to bring him down here, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to turn around the adaptive strike, and they will finally get the kill. My God, I mean, stealing the Ember Spirit Spawn to try and get off the Sleight of Fist to buy himself more time was cute, but unfortunately in the end wasn't enough to save him. Meanwhile, SVG gets a little bit too close for comfort. Thunder Predator, they are hungry now. The Morphling is dead. You can't be this far forward, SVG. That's a message which has just been sent and received. Middle tier 1 tower shall fall. Thunder Predator perhaps turning this one around. In they go though with the call, but gets dodged out by MNZ, and now they can maybe even look to turn this one around on TX, but Yuar coming in from the side, gonna drop his own Tombstone here, and we know MNZ has to go and deal with this one, but Yuar wants to try and keep it alive, but that's not gonna be happening. Well, I say that, they actually can't finish it off, and the heal comes out from Yuar. Oh no, and the Ember Spirit gets baited in and killed off here as well. Man, these enemy Tombstones.
Yeah, it's like
Frank
some Zai Yapsor thing they're doing here.
Yeah. Frank is very, very sacrificial. And now they jump in. Cole comes out onto the Legion Commander right now. They've got her down, and she is dead. Meanwhile, they're actually still going to try and take this one. Thunder Predator arriving to this fight, but their own Tombstone gets destroyed. You are still plenty healthy as the Sonic Wave comes cutting through the illusions. MNZ trying to finish the job here. Will bring down that Tombstone, but what's left of this fight? Not Frank, as he gets eviscerated. MNZ trying to fight up into SVG. Might be able to get himself one kill, but no, the Grave comes out from MSS once again. MNZ in trouble. Not going to be able to get off that doppelganger and not going to be able to get himself out. Leo style now being chased as well. Matthew trying to run himself away. Blink out from the Legion, who freshly brought back into this fight. But it's an absolute disastrous fight for the side of Thunder Predator as they just lose everyone.
Dude, BKB Morphling completed, and they group up as 5 on QC. I guess that's it. I mean, the last fight where they won, it was nice because they caught someone off guard by themselves, but this time QC is like, nope, that ain't happening anymore. We're just gonna go together as 5, utilize the Guardian Greaves, the Vlads, the Crimson Guard. 3 racks now.
Utilize
Can't
it all.
kill anybody on QC anymore. Jeez, as long as they're together as 5. If they're not together...
It's going down so quickly. It's going down so fast here, and there is not going to be a chance to respond for Thunder Predator. Now they have to get themselves back. Unfortunately, MJZ gets caught out by the call on the exit. Lelis is going to jump in, and MJZ has no potential to escape from this. See you later, buddy.
The waves are at least in a good spot for Thunder. QC can't just go straight, connect to like a Rax or something, or high ground.
Here we go. There's no gem, right? On the side of Quincy?
Yeah, no vision at all here, but unfortunately their barracks are falling. Their barracks are... The guys, it's time to go. Yuar's taking... Okay, Yuar's taking the barracks. It's going to be Mega Creep to crowd. They jumped in the backlines, trying to find the kill. They will be able to bring down... No, actually, it's Leo Style who's dropped. MJT as well, also dropping to the floor. MNZ trying to make his way up. The Sonic Wave is going to catch him, and that is going to be most likely game. Morphling jumping forwards, trying to look for more. He's hungry for it, but the GGs are dropped. Game number 1 is going to go to the Quincy crew. Jesus, I mean, that just was Quincy crew playing their game. I mean, we saw glimmers of hope from Thunder Predator where they looked like...
Okay. It's not PL because you don't want to play PL into the troll, I guess, if you...
Sure. It's going to be on the Troll Warlord with MJZ on the Venge. Also very good. SVG just getting a lot of free harass onto Frank here, however, but stun comes down onto Yuar. Being a little bit surrounded here, though. Venge could be in some trouble. She's going to get stunned up by the Stormhammer. Frank comes in from the side. The arrow's going to connect. MJZ going to pop that Fairy Fire, trying to get herself away, but the right clicks come through, and they will kill off MJZ. Yuar taking a decent amount of damage in response here. Frank and Matthew laying it on thick. They've got the Fade Bolt, but unfortunately just doesn't...
You saw that MSS salve healing up his carry. Oh, Matthew's dead too.
Oh, just stacking the stuns. Stormbolt out from this Troll and this Venge, and I don't think they can match that on Quincy Cruz. They're just going to try and play for the lane here. Lelis, though, getting a couple of further stacks up on him right now. And they're going to throw down the Bramble Maze from MSS here, but MNZ is just going to run himself straight through it. Oh, nice tree cut there to get himself through. That might have just got them the kill. It certainly did. Wow, I mean, usually that's not a maze, but in this situation, oh, mid lane, Quinn getting run down by Leo Style here. He's got the Sleight of Fist, but can chains come out? He gets the chains. Oh my goodness. Leo Style gets him.
Pop his stick first before he gets stunned.
Yeah, but the arrow's going to connect onto him. MSS as well, throwing down the
Ember's on the way.
Bramble Maze, trying to find the kill. MNZ unfortunately can't control himself walking into every single bush. And he's going to back himself up. Now Leo Style comes in. Oh my god, the DD just slaps through him right now. Stun out onto SPG as well. Leo Style not super healthy right now. Going to pop that Flame Guard though. Keep himself okay. Bottle up as well. Quinn can't really commit to this kill as MNZ sees him on the side here. They don't get the stun out in time.
It's definitely a lot better. I think yours is amazing in this game, especially if the Clop is going for Orchid. You have a way to save yourself. Now, if you go Deso first, sure, you can snowball,
Frank's going to be in a world of hurt right now. The arrow is going to connect onto him and he's going to get taken on down here. That's going to be another kill, but the return coming in here. Leo Style and Matthew on the chase, lift up onto Quinn. Can they bring him down? He's going to try and jump himself away, but the chains come in, the damage comes in, the stun from MJZ just to make sure he goes down. Oh, that would be unfortunate, wouldn't it?
Oh, he dodged it!
Nice dodge on the fire and then using the fire that he has in the bottom lane. I don't think I've seen someone using a fire emblem across the map to dodge out that spell before. That's very cheeky on Neo Style.
They're gonna lose the mid tower. This is so much pressure. My goodness.
Oh, now the lift comes in onto Lelis, throwing him back with a fear. It's gonna land onto the Troll Warlord, but I'm not sure it's gonna be enough to save the Legion Commander. Swap's just gonna bring him back. They'll turn him around. They'll finish the job. Lelis gets dropped. A great kill.
8-0 without BKB is almost impossible in professional Dota.
Oh my god.
I love how Thunder is playing right now. Oh my goodness, they're gonna kill this Cop too. Oh,
not again.
That
Sweet
damage.
little Quinn.
Top those gold.
Oh yeah, they're going on him right now. God Strength coming out as well. Do they have the damage to finish off Leo Style? They do. They just about get him. I thought he had a glimmer of opportunity to get away with the fight. QUINCY crew are like, hey, you know what? We're a hero up. If you guys want to fight, we can fight. We can do-si-do. Meanwhile, the Aegis is actually running out on Troll relatively soon. If QUINCY crew have this... Oh no, Quinn. Oh no, sweet little Quinn. Man, he had a dream.
Sorry for Yos. That's a poor man's item.
Indeed it is. Leo Star being seen on the front lines here. Beautiful arrow connection, but the swap comes out from MJZ. They'll take him instead. The kill comes out. They will find that kill, but NSS and SVG have already gone down. Meanwhile, Sven with the BKB just gets roared up, and MNZ, he starts tick-tacking away at him. Pop-Map Battletron's just chasing Yawar off the battlefield. Turns around for the quick little kill onto Quinn, and now Yawar's going to get himself run down. He's turning around. He's trying to man up, but unfortunately there's only so manly you can get, and this man will be taken on down. Yawar's like, alright, you want to fear me? Fear me. Fine. Thank you very much. Nice ulti, idiot. It comes out. Beautifully done. Roche is down. Aegis cheese in the hands of MNZ. And now, oh no, the Sven comes in at the worst possible moment. They're going to play around with him. Lift comes out. They're going to be able to take down MSS. Will Scream will come through and do a little tiny modicum of damage. But unfortunately, they're just going to chop up good and proper. And yeah, the G to the G is dropped. And game number 2 will go to Thunder Predator. We've got a series on our hands, ladies and gents.
Radiant victory.
Dude. I'm telling you.
Storm game in the world. I do think you need to BKB in this one.
Yeah, but imagine you have to use all those skills just for that one storm, right? Like you're
well, so a lot of damage being dealt by QUINCY crew here. I'm not too sure what Thunder Predator are trying to achieve with this. Maybe I do now. It's like throw the stun onto Lelis. I'm looking for a bit of aggression here, but with that Firestorm coming on down, it's going to be very difficult. Although Matthew's able to sweep himself in, but he actually misclicks and doesn't pick up the rune. And now he's given his life for nothing here as the right clicks come on through, and Matthew will get finished off. And that's going to be a first blood.
Oh, MSS got the first blood too. That is not the player you want to get first blood to.
Yeah, that's a little bit wacky. And now MNZ going to jump in onto the Mirana again here. The Firestorm's going to come chucking on down. MNZ losing his health pretty quickly. Jumps back in to get the kill. Runs into behind now. But meanwhile, Lelis just smacking into MJZ. MJZ, though, does have the stun and will start to run himself away. Lelis going to chase, but that is going to put an end to things. So finally, Thunder Predator dive deep enough to... Oh, no. The Sal cancelled the Ricky by the Firestorm. Oh, Jesus. What are you doing, Thunder Predator?
It would have been a nice kill onto the Ricky, though, but he dodged that arrow.
I mean, I kind of feel like I've just throw all Venge, gonna go down to MSS, does pop the Fairy Fire, MSS, he's got an arrow, kind of needs to land it right now. MJZ, what way do you go? Oh, I don't think this is the right call. Oh, does manage to dodge out the arrow though, fair enough. Still on the run here. I just feel like when you're running away from Mirana, going into choke spots is really dangerous moves.
MSS?
Dude, he's still playing him. And deny. Worth it for MJZ to pull off here. Meanwhile, in our middle lane, Leo Style, he's playing up into Quinn, playing up reasonably solidly, 10-2 to 9-0, pretty fun. But yes, up in the top lane, Matthew will go down.
So quickly. 2 stuns, mana drain.
That's all you need to get through our mana pulse early on, at least. It'd mean that Medusa's going to really battle these man times. Meanwhile, Leo Style on top of Quinn with MJZ. He tries to go for the power rune, but will give his life for it. Meanwhile, MSS trying to bring down MJZ here. MJZ getting pretty low, will die, and MSS going to hop himself away over that.
That's how you play, man. You got to play for funnel on your course.
As I said,
It's
Frank
like
is suffering up at top now. SVG and Yawar have made a very smart go here as they realize their support's gone off to fill some bottles, but in comes Matthew in just the nick of time to save up the Brewmaster and help Frank out. Now they might even be looking in towards Wiseman. Yeah, Leo Styles hit his 6, looks in, steals the bounty rune, now gets the damage up onto SVG, completely embarrassing him as he takes his rune and his life. Meanwhile, at bottom, though, Lelis is in the trees. A long arrow comes on through, doesn't connect, though. And MNC is actually the one getting low here. He's going to get killed off. Lelis runs towards the tree line, but is going to get killed off. But MSS should get revenge. And it's going to be a win for Quincy Crew in the bottom lane here at top. SVG has spotted out this big stack. And he's picking it out. However, there's an observer ward.
How about Yawar?
On the Radiant, seeing it.
Yawar?
Oh no, he spent so long protecting the stack. They're actually going to go for the big kill onto the Medusa, and they get it. Oh, what a play from Thunder Predator. They had the vision on SVG from this high ground observer. So they knew exactly where he was, and he was completely embarrassed. Now Leostar has to get himself away from Quinn. A short drop away should get him to safety, but SVG is still trying to chase him down here. Does have the Splinter Blast, but Leostar not going anywhere near creeps anytime soon. Meanwhile, Frank trying to help him out with his wind creep, but looking over towards a big kill onto Quinn. Can he take down the Tiny is the question. I'm not sure he can, actually. Tiny's pretty damn tanky. Needs a little bit more than what he's got to bring him down. Uh-oh, Frank, my friend, you have got a little bit too deep and will come out wanting. He's going to get finished off by Yawar.
He's already in position, ready for this.
Yep, that's
ready for this. Quinn's there, Storm's there.
Now, making sure the same thing doesn't happen, but the rune does spawn in the bottom wave, so this means MSS are going to grab it, but meanwhile they're able to finish off Quinn, and it looks like SVG might be heading the same way as well. Yawar comes in from behind, though, and JZ, though, going to deal the damage, and then will bring down SVG. Meanwhile, a long arrow going to connect onto the Storm, but they should be okay. They've got the abilities to defend him with, and the Storm will be fine. Well, the question is, what are they going to take this big fat step? Yeah, it's always tempting as a Vengeful to make that play as you've got the middle lane. They're going to fight's going to break out. They drop down the Winter's Curse onto the Storm Spirit here. Can they finish the job though? Yes, they can, because there's that root coming through from the Underlord. Leo Star gets killed. SVG also going to return here. So looking towards MNZ. That arrow's a little bit awry. MNZ still on the run. Quinn gets the Avatos off, but he's got the tricks of the trade. But when he comes down, there's that root coming in again. This Underlord root is doing hella work this game. MJZ up to the high ground. He's going to get chased by Quinn though, and I don't think he's surviving this one, I'm afraid. Right clicks from the Marana. Quinn, he's got the Avalanche, but he's going to punch him in the back of the head instead.
They know where they're coming from. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Quincy Crew just retreating under their tier 2. Meanwhile, they're actually engaging onto Frank here, but Frank manages to get the split off in time, so the arrow won't connect. It is forced out of him a little bit. They're really going for a fight under the tier 2. This seems pretty brave. They're pumping in the damage onto the Tiny. The Cold Embrace comes down in response to try and keep Quinn alive through this. Meanwhile, Winter's Curse comes down onto the Storm Spirit, and he's going to get killed off eventually all the same. Now MSS looking forward onto Matthew. Matthew backing himself away, but MJZ and MNC are already dead with the rookie out of the fight. This one is a clean victory from Quincy Crew, and I gotta say, I mean, after Lelis had found them, even after Quincy Crew backed all the way to their tier 2 tower, and you can't fight under those anymore. I mean, it gives you the auras of the extra armor.
They're out. Stay together. Punish them.
Toss back onto the Storm Spirit. That is damn good. Storm will get up under his tier 2. Needs to zip himself in as he goes in for the Wyvern here and helps him out with that kill onto SVG. Meanwhile, Lelis, the taxi has come, and everyone will back themselves away.
Just ask me
once. Living the dream. Meanwhile, a root, an arrow onto Brewmaster. Is it enough to keep him locked down? He doesn't actually have the primal split here, so Quinn can come in, get the burst off, and they'll grab the kill onto Frank. 2-man stun from Matthew is not going to stop that one from happening. They're even chasing Frank, Matthew down here as well, as just throwing a bomb.
Has been killed.
Yeah, Yawar, he's chill. He's just slowly pushing this bottom tower, getting loads done, and yeah, in the mid lane, this is bad. Swap comes out from MJZ, he's trying to help the Ricky, but it's straight into the arms of Quinn. He's waiting. Meanwhile, Leo Star jumping on the back line, trying to bring down SVG at the very least, and they'll throw in the finger as well. Right clicks are there, and then we'll drop the Wyvern. But they trade MJZ and MNZ for it as well. Both the MZ's dead as Matthew runs himself away, but there comes the Avalanche. Arrow's going to come through as well. Also just about catching. My god, MSS just does not.
Brewmaster is just like a team fighter. He wants to be off the map. Oh, yeah, Leo style.
No, in mid once again. The swap comes out to try and save the Storm Spirit. Will be successful. MJZ going to tank the gank instead, but Quincy Crew are not backing out right now, and that beautiful curse holding 2 of them still. And Z's just going to throw in the smoke cloud and hope for the best, but unfortunately it's not going to do an awful lot. Frank trying to run himself away using that drunken brawler speed, but it's not happening. Yawar gets the triple kill. 3 more heroes dead on the side of Thunder Predator. Oh, never mind. Make it for us. Leo Style tries to farm the camp. jump or something. I don't know why he was there. It doesn't really matter.
I think he's just gonna orc it up the Storm. Or the Ricky, or whatever. At least make a Manta force out of him, but mostly for the Storm, I believe. Brewmaster also has no way of removing that. Oh, here we go. Brewmaster. Are they gonna actually engage him? They're quite respectful, actually.
Oh, Leostar jump in the Wyvern right now. If they can down SVG, get rid of that Winter's Curse, they could be in a pretty good position, but they are not able to. Frank's still on him though. MMZ's going to jump in again here, try and bring down SVG, but with the Gold of Brace, it's just doing so much for him. Matthew will come in from the side with a finger, really try and take him down, and they will actually be successful. The Stone Gaze, not doing that much, but oh, the Storm. They've caught the Storm, they've caught the big one. He's going to jump himself away to the sidelines, but it doesn't matter. They've already caught MJZ, sorry, and Frank's going to get brought down as well. Meanwhile, the real Ricky, he's in the trees. Evan says, does he have it? No, they don't have anything to cancel out his TP, but it doesn't really matter. They've already got themselves the 2 big kills.
Into the fights.
It's very sad, isn't it? I mean, we haven't really seen this Brew hero do anything in this tournament. In the 3 or 4 times he's been picked, it's always felt like a bit of a liability. Meanwhile, oh god. At one point. But yeah, I quite like Medusa's personality though. She's a strong woman. She's a bit traditional. But very, oh god, Matthew walking into the secret shop and just immediately getting a ton of arrows thrown his way. Yuval will claim his life. Poor old lion. Not sure that's the mentality you're supposed to have about these kind of things, but I suppose technically correct. Meanwhile, I mean, I'd be Mirana, I just want to ride a cat around. It'd be super dope.
Oh my god, Matthew, just like deleted.
Yeah, removed from life. Oh no, the Ricky as well being tossed around. Actually, the swap interrupting the toss. I have no idea how MJZ managed to click on him there, but a big save nonetheless.
Yeah, you can click on him.
Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? He doesn't want to be in his base anymore. He doesn't want to be on this team anymore. He's hoping to defect to the Dire, but that's not going to happen. And now Venge with the corpse swap, or that Quinn swap. I don't know, but they'll call it. GG's do get dropped eventually. And QUINCY will take game number 3.
Well, they had a 10-minute window. The first 10 minutes. This is...
You picked the same hero twice.
Yeah, this is weird. Like, they actually went for...
I don't think that's going to happen. Actually, they're looking for the turnaround here, but the immediate wake up from Frank put it in the work to help out Matthew. Well, actually, look at SVG in this lane, man. He's such a beefcake. He's just literally sitting on the front lines, casting Ignite on them, being in front, but meanwhile we actually have first blood down in the bottom lane as MJZ is going to lose his life, and Terrorblade trying to fight up with the Metamorphosis and with this illusion, looking towards MSS here, trying to do the damage, trying to chase him down, right click's coming on through, needs 2 more, 1, gets him. Alright, well that is something. That is something, and you know what, I think Thunder Predator will be happy with that.
What is that? No, it's just a glove and the healing stuff. Yeah, they're going to have
not stopping. Using the reflection for the vision there, very nice. And the Drill Breath, doesn't quite catch onto Lelis. So Lelis will back away. He's not... Look at FNZ. I mean, he's not tankiness to go in the tower. He's not stopping. Look at this dude. He's just trying to the tower, but turn around with a burrow strike isn't enough. Oh, they get the aggro switch up as well. Thunder Predator. Nice. But recently things have kind of turned around for him. That kill really didn't make a huge bit of difference to MNZ. So now he's just able to sit in the jungle. Meanwhile, MJZ is going to be jumped on the tower by Lelis. Lelis is going to be able to grab him along with MSS.
All they got was a position 5 Ogre Knight.
Look at MNZ though, rocking up top onto Yuwa here. He's just like, hey carry, what's going on? I'm another carry as well. And Frank's joining in the chase. He's got 12 seconds off on that duel though, so I don't think Yuwa's going down here. But Frank, happy to go into the tower. There is a rotation in, and this is a big one. Quinn's coming on over here, and he wants to find this kill onto MNZ here. A lot of magic damage is going to come out of this Void Spirit, going to penetrate the armor off the Terrorblade. Terrorblade trying to get himself away, but it might not be happening as the Astral Step cuts through him, and MSS will grab that kill.
This guy has it.
Coming on that 10-minute mark, meanwhile there's going to be a fight over the bounty rune here as Matthew thinks he can come in for it there, but there is a lot of damage coming out of this Void Spirit. Matthew's going to get healed up, but no, not going to survive this one at all. Meanwhile, the Star joins the fight as well. Damage coming down onto the SVG, but it's actually Frank who's in trouble. Z backs himself away. Meanwhile, MNZ just trying to take chunks out of SVG. Quinn going to be able to finish off Frank here, however, SVG will be the trade, and they're going to look across the more here as the Ice Path connects. They're looking at MSS. Things are out onto him, dodging the Remnant, Leo style.
I don't think Blink is delayed by like 3 minutes. So once he does get the blink though, then now we'll see some action from him.
Yeah, I mean, Yawa's always on one of these guys who can find a lot of efficiency in the jungle. Meanwhile, MNZ's actually in some trouble at the top as Quinn starts to chase him down here. 2 Astral Stats being used. Fortunately, the Remnant won't connect here. MNZ still trying to play up. He does have that Sun now. Uh-oh. Hero's coming in onto QUINCY right now. They're looking to get this turnaround here. Voice Spirit's going to be the target.
No roots.
Oh, it doesn't quite connect with Dissimulate cast time so damn quick. But look at Leo Styles Bear coming forward to the Mask of Madness and with Bressy attack as well. But the Global Science going to come down in response. Look at the damage coming out for them right now with the Epicenter coming on down. Oh no, they're just losing their health. And MZ will be able to get off that Sunder at the very least onto Lelis, but he doesn't find the kill. And now it gets turned around. Dissimulate onto him. They're playing on low health, but it doesn't really matter. They will only lose Lelis, and in return, they get 4 huge kills from the side of Quincy.
Holy
what
smokes.
a combination as they rock up with that dream Blink Dagger reveal on Lelis there. I mean, absolutely brilliant timing for that Blink Dagger to come out.
Epic right in front of you, you're like, guys, stun him, and then boom, here comes the Global Silence. That was actually so epic. You know, these days we don't get to see combos like that, because one of the two teams like is always snowballing and they're always avoiding fights.
Yeah.
Oh, SVG.
You know, SVG, he's going for a bit of dewarding, but they're actually going to get one return kill into MJZ, and it looks like Matthew's probably hitting the same way as well. And Cess will die in the back lines to Leo Style at the very least, and now they look over towards Quinn. Oh, nice root coming out from Leo Style there. Do they have the damage to finish the job? They don't seem to, and the Stone Gate is going to help out the Quinn a little bit here now. Burrow strike forward. Oh, the lone druid, he is going to die after all. Tried to make ready looking in towards the Yules, but at least it's something. They have some kind of initiation to jump a target and hold them down. This is going to be a problem for the Void Spirit mostly, I believe, as he's going to be the one trying to play around the front lines, trying to pull off the flashy plays, but he's almost got an axe. I mean, on the middle lane, they're looking in towards the Druid right now, but Lelis jumps in with the Epicenter once again, finds one, finds two, down goes Matthew as well, chaining them up perfectly. Frank trying to come into this one, but he's TPing into a fight which is already done. Maybe Lelis will fall? Nope. And meanwhile, the twin-headed creep, he's back in the middle lane, and he's going to go down just as he usually does. Poor old Jakiro getting chopped up. Yeah, it's non-stop. It's the ability for everyone else to just go, and you are knowing when you need to turn up. You know, a lot of carry players, they turn up much earlier than you are does to fights, but that's okay. Oh my god, MJZ, sorry, he's the one being brought down this time. Meanwhile, Leo Style trying to survive this one, gets off the ultimate, just
get pickoffs like
SVG getting jumped in the bottom lane. This actually might be a kill potential. They will be able to bring him down, but Lelis comes in with the Epicenter trying to go for a kill of his own here with the Global Silence, but he's taking damage from the tower. He might just lose his life here. The Yules is going to come out. Is it enough to save him though? No, it's yes it is. Yes it is. As MSS just rips in the side here and chases back the heroes from Thunder Predator. Meanwhile, in the back lines, oh no, it's going to be a Leo Style dead as Quinn just chops him up. He's got this Aghanim Scepter completed.
SVG's just going to be there hitting something and forcing them.
Yeah, he's the lullaby carrot, but this time they get themselves a much bigger target, jumping onto Quinn this time, and that is not someone you can afford to bait like that. He's going to go down, and Lelis might be heading the same way as well. Thunder Predator, they're on the hunt. They might have just found themselves a nice big fish as they take down Sand King. He's going to get his onions chopped in the bottom lane as down goes Lelis.
Pressure off here.
Yeah, Dota always awards the aggressor, and right now Terrorblade, he's going to be the one in trouble right now as the Remnant comes down. Global Science just being used to make sure this kill happens their way. Another look for more. Yuara is chasing, whereas the Sand King unfortunately gets his blink cancelled, I think, by the Spirit Bear? I'm not too sure. Spirit Bear, though, he's in a lot of trouble right now as the Yules comes down, and it's going to be the stun-in from Lelis there. He actually grabs two with that one. The Bear is going to get himself away, but unfortunately the Legion Commander will not. Frank is going to die down here. Meanwhile, MJZ, he's on the run. They'll try and chase him and comes to grapple up onto the high ground here. Yuar, he doesn't care about tier 3s, he doesn't care about anything right now. This is one fat Medusa. She slap as a nice stun comes in from Lelis.
They're at the tier 4s, dude.
Oh dear, they are not stopping. Quincy is so mad about what happened to bottom. They were just like, hey. Yeah, he kind of did. It was too much.
Lelis?
It was just
Getting
completely obliteration.
We weren't finished.
Still, if they can get it. Quinn's coming in though. He might be thinking about a steal right now. They've got the vision with that little remnant boy. Buyback comes out from Sand King as well, but it's too late. Roshan is down. They have the Aegis on MNC, but Quinn's going to come in and take down Matthew all the same. But now they look to be able to take down the Void Spirit. Now comes a stone gaze from Yuar around the backlines, forcing Thunder Predator to turn their backs. Look away. She tries to turn around with the reflection, gets it off. MNC with the Sunder. Yuar's in trouble. Global Science comes out trying to keep them alive here, trying to keep them back and stop them casting their spells. But MNC is just not stopping. He is looking for targets, struggling to find them, and MSS can turn it around onto Matthew right now. Matthew's taking the damage, the Rubik might fall, but the damage coming out of this Terrorblade cannot be ignored, but Quinn will jump on top of him, try and take him down. Can they get his first life taken away? Meanwhile, MJZ, he's going to get dropped. Lelis in the backlines trying to control the rest of the heroes. MNC is trying to get himself up onto that high ground and run himself away. He's going for the TP out here. Quinn is not going to predict it, and he is going to get himself out with that Aegis. Meanwhile, Lelis, he's kind of playing around with Matthew right now, but Matthew, I think the time might be up, buddy. Although Frank is waiting. He's going to maybe get a duel onto SVG, but if he goes like, he'll probably give his life. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there, game. in such shaky hands. Quinn, he's going to come down the low ground right now, but the silence actually comes out from him. He manages to get off the Rhythm and Pulse, which sizes up Frank and stops him being able to get off that duel. Now he is dead, and Thunder Predator need to run themselves away, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. They're going to get themselves up to this high ground. Matthew, meanwhile, he is caught out here. Stun comes down. They can't really save him, and then MJZ is going to try and throw in the Ice Path to help out a little bit, but it's not going to do much, and now he's actually going to give his life for this as well. Oh man, this is a little bit sad as Laz comes through, cuts through onto one. It could have been worth. Then I'll see the sentry, right?
No, this word here gets spotted out.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry. Anyway, Leostyle's Bear's taking a lot of damage on the front lines here, and they are going to pop the global silence as Quinn now jumps himself in, trying to get on top of these heroes right now. There's very little they can do about Frank right now as he's going to get run down. Leostyle also in trouble from the double damage. Deucer, get yourself away from the DD lady. She takes down Leostyle as well. Oh, Thunder Predator. I mean, that fight was never going to go well for them, but as Quinn drops MJZ.
You want to D-ward us? Hell no. Oh no, the bear.
Oh no, the bear's in trouble. Lone Druid as well himself is going to get walked down, and that is going to be 2 heroes dead for 45 seconds as the global silence comes out as well. Medusa getting into the middle of this fight, making sure they can take down Legion Commander. She's going to get cut off and killed off as well as Thunder Predator make his way back. Meanwhile, Quinn being chased by MJZ here. He tries to go for the plays, but unfortunately it doesn't work out for them. Meanwhile, MNZ, he just ditched in this fight immediately. I mean, he knows when these fights are done for.
Yeah. He's got to get these lanes out, man.
Courier has been killed.
Yep, he's
two couriers at least.
Oh, Quinn's courier's dead with a BKB in it. That's pretty big news. Frank's like, do what you must. I've already taken down your courier. I will die for this any day of the week as he runs himself away and his team are nowhere to be seen. They have accepted his loss and they will move on.
That's big. That's big. Quinn's BKB there. If they can take a fight in the next 3 minutes, maybe they can actually win. Or at least kill off a few heroes.
Global Silence is back in as well, though, so that's kind of
okay. Maybe
it's not.
MNZ still believes though. MNZ still believes.
Oh yeah, he's the man. He is the man with a plan. He's got his Black King bar ready as they jump onto him right now. They forced it out pretty early, but Global Silence is going to come out afterwards as well. I mean, he can't get the Sunder off, but he's also not going to go down. This is a pretty bad Global Silence, and now they're going to go for the duel onto the Juicer. It's a huge play. Can they do it? The Sunder comes out, but that's not it. But Yawara is just doing way too much. MNZ is deleted from the face of the earth. They've got buybacks on just about everyone, which they can throw down if they want to, but with no Metamorphosis, with no duel, with nothing left in the tank, I think, Theban, that this might be a good game.
Yeah.
And Quincy Crew certainly thinks so as they run in for the tier 4s right now.
Grats.
And GG Grats is called. Leostyle will call it. And the tournament will go to Quincy Crew. They'll be your champions at the OGA Dota Pits NA and Latin America tournaments.